Fayette County Public Schools will not be returning to in-person classes in the coming weeks. Instead, at their meeting last night, the school board decided to move forward, offering targeted services like tutoring in late October.
Some board members expressed frustration over how district plans have been communicated and called for more transparency.
This comes months after months of frustration over the district's lack of communication and listening for hundreds of Fayette County parents who are now saying enough is enough, and they have signed a petition to remove Superintendent Manny Kalk.
LEX 18's Claire Kopsky has more in this coronavirus coverage.
Last night's Fayette County School Board meeting was highly anticipated by Fayette County parents and board members alike. Superintendent Manny Kalk began the meeting by saying the district was moving forward with a plan for hybrid instruction to start in late October until last week on Thursday, when the county was moved from the orange zone for COVID-19 cases to the red zone.
With this designation, we felt like, maybe a little more risk adverse and wanting to adhere, obviously, to the governor and to Dr. Stack.
So last night, Superintendent Kalk recommended the district begin offering targeted services to elementary school students beginning October 19th. He says these services will allow students struggling with virtual learning to come into the building for a short period of time for assistance. It's a move the board eventually decided to approve unanimously last night, but not without hours of discussion and some frustration. Board member Tyler Murphy called for explicit details for a plan.
Is if the people on the ground who are going to be responsible, A, for implementing this and making sure it's successful and serves the need of every child in our community, and B, who are going to be, in a large extent, risking their lives and their families' lives, it's alarming if they don't know the details.
Meanwhile, other board members stressed the need to give parents and teachers a date to plan for.
The lack of planning is what has got this hysteria going around in our community. The inability to plan and prepare.
Daniels is referring to the hundreds of parents who have emailed and called the board and the district for weeks, pleading for more clarity and an option to return to in-person classes. That frustration has led to nearly 1,000 people signing a petition since yesterday afternoon to remove the superintendent. By the end of the meeting last night, the board called for a detailed plan on the targeted services from the district by October 12th. They also called for a detailed plan on a hybrid instruction model by October 26th. And members said they'd consider beginning elementary school students in the hybrid option in November. In Lexington, Claire Kopsky, LEX 18 News.